Hello. Hi. It's me. Welcome back to YouTube because people wanted more YouTube from me apparently, and apparently people wanted to know what Lucy does in a full day of her not so exciting life. So here I freaking am. I'm going to show you exactly what I do and why it is really, really not the most interesting thing. But hey ho. So the time right now is, see that? 5:27 in the morning. I'm here with, where actually is my dog? I don't know where she's gone. That always worries me when she's away, not here. Morning routine is as follows. I will always, morning routine, I don't really have a fucking morning routine. Like, I'm not like those influencers that, you know, drinking green teas, reading, meditating. No, I just get up, I make my morning supplements and drinks, so my Digest Max, glutamine, supplements, and then depending what day it is whether I make myself a morning coffee or not. But today, I'm absolutely vibing a morning coffee. So I'm gonna have a new Nespresso, if you can see that. An Nespresso frosted nut. If you've not tried it yet and you're an espresso fan, make sure you order some before they run out because they taste like Kinder Bueno. That's the one. So freaking good. So I'm gonna make one of these. I'm gonna get upstairs. I'm gonna do some work, and then I will show you what I do next as part of the not so exciting day that you want to see in my life. Oh, before any of you comment on the curtains, I'm aware they're fucking awful, but they came with a house, and because I rent, I'm too fucking stingy to buy my own, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna do some work for about an hour before I go on my morning walk. So I need to get on really, so I'll see you all in a bit. Okay then, so it's now, oh god, 10 to 7. My day's going, I've had a load of niggly jobs to do this morning, like this, for example. This case that I bought for this camera, it's too fucking small. That's what she said. No, it's doesn't fit, so I want to take this back to the post office today. But I was gonna wait until the post office opened. Hence why I've just got on with some work. Because it's not open until 7. Which is when I'd normally get back from my walk, which means I'm going to be hungry for my breakfast by the time I get back. And I know Jazz is starting to get hungry as well because she's getting very irritable. I've not even shown you Jazzy yet, so let me show you Jazzy. Jazzy, say hi to the vlog. She's so damn cute, I can't cope. Say hi to the vlog. She can't do long walks yet, she can only do like 15 minutes at a time, and this walk that I do in the morning is about half an hour that I like to do, so she's gonna get really sad and angry. And I don't like how zoomed in this camera is, but I can't actually, you're now seeing this in real time, that's like as far out as it will go, and I feel like it's a bit too close for my liking and personal space. Getting used to it, but hey ho. So yeah, I'm gonna get myself on this walk, and then I'm gonna have my morning oats, and I can't freaking wait. Morning walk done, and you know what? It was bloody delightful to actually be able to feel my fingers and not be rained on. Which has been the theme for the entire week, because it's been so goddamn cold and so damn wet and rainy. I'm so hungry. One thing I've noticed since increasing my calories and being more relaxed about food is I'm now actually acknowledging my hunger, and it is weird because I want to put this down. I need to get some sort of stick or something. God, I sound so out of breath, I'm so unfair. Do I even do fitness anymore? Apparently not. Yeah, since increasing my calories and being more relaxed, it's like I've actually become more in tune with my hunger now. So before, I could be eating like low, I don't want to give a number, I don't want to be triggering, but low calories and not really feel it. Whereas now I'm aiming for 2.2k and I'm like, I'm hungry. The bitch is hungry. So breakfast. What is my breakfast? It is the same every day unless I'm training. My training day breakfast is different because I have a, probably take my coat off really. It's a bit rude, isn't it? To be like, you know, making breakfast. But I'm going to keep my hat on because it's keeping my head toasty and warm and it's nice. So the ingredients for the breakfast of queens of literal, oh shit, I've just thrown oats everywhere. Love that for me. Literal queens. Quakers oats. Now, it has to be Quakers, it has to be. I'm not usually a brand whore, but for whatever reason, supermarket own brand oats, fucking shit, they just don't mix. So I have this. I have it with some sort of, what flavour do I fancy today? I think I'm going to chocolate orange. Protein powder, and I do go for vegan, it just digests better and I prefer the texture. Taste wise, unless it's Perform, generally not as good, but this stuff is great. I have it with a square of the best dark chocolate. It's not the best, I just went to Morrison's and it was on offer, so I got this one. So 85% because dark chocolate and health. And I always have it with, I have it with for the health gains, some frozen blueberries, and that's my breakfast. Every single day, without fail, it is Peng. I might show you what it looks like in like 3, 2, 1. There you go. That's how you do a full day of eating, isn't it? Actually show you what you're eating. So, got the oats, dark chocolate. I don't know why and other people break it up because it's just going to fucking melt on there anyway. And yes, for you eagle-eyed people like, oh, that's not the colour of chocolate. You know, chocolate orange. Racist, but true. Yeah, I changed my mind to solid caramel because I'm indecisive. Now you're thinking, where are the blueberries? Where are the blueberries, Luce? They're in there. So I don't like my frozen blueberries on my porridge. Weird, yeah, that's me. So what I do is I put 50% of my protein powder in with my oats and dark chocolate. Then I use the other 50%, make it into like a little mixy texture, and then put my blueberries on that. So it sounds like I almost get 2 breakfasts. Isn't that nice? So that's meal 1. Going down, breakfast meal 1. I don't know, whatever you want to fucking call it. I don't do labels. And yeah, then I'll crack on with the rest of my day. Work block done, just been writing up a little bit of content. Fridays for me, I tend to have a slower day because I'm always just exhausted from the week. So I just like to have a bit of a slower day. I still work very hard, but it's slower. So now it is time to take the little squidge. Where has she actually gone? Jazzy? Jazzy? There she is. She hides under my desk. She's so cute. She needs to go to the vets now, and I've got a very strong feeling that she's probably, well, I'm going to get told off. Yes, I am still wearing my hat, by the way, because it's so cold. Get told off for her weight because this dog does not stop eating. And she has grown a lot, so I'm hoping it's just that she's fluffy and growing, rather than getting told off for eating too much. But hey ho. I'm not going to take to the vet because it's fucking boring. You know, Jazzy's going to get weighed and probably have to pay 100 quid for something because that's what vets do. And then I need to come back, and then when I'm back, my plan of attack is I have a client call at 10:30. It is now 9. Then I will carry on with this content writing that I am doing for the week, and then it'll be probably lunchtime, so then I can show you what I'm having for lunch, because I know people just like to see what people are eating because we're all fucking weirdos. So it is now just gone 12. I've taken Jazzy out for a gander, I've taken her for a walk, and now it is lunchtime. And I'll be completely honest, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to eat at all. And I don't really tend to plan my breakfast. No, I plan my breakfast, but my lunch, my dinners, I really at the moment just go with what I'm fancying, which for me works great because I ensure that my environment is set up for success. I have an abundance of whole foods in my fridge, my freezer, my cupboards, and I have different kinds of foods. So what I mean by this is I have some things that require preparation and things which don't. So I'll show you, I'll give you an example. So, for example, protein-wise, I've got these Hex chicken sausages which need to go in the air fryer or the oven, and then I bought these yesterday. Never had them before and they look really good. These little steak pieces that are already pre-made. So today, because I'm really hungry, tired, and I really want to crack on, I'm gonna just use these. And some people will be like, oh no, you shouldn't be having these, they're a bit more processed, but yes, they have got some things in them, a little bit of, you know, sugars and things, but it's still protein, it's still steak, and there's processed and then there's processed. And it's better to have, you know, pre-cooked meats than it is to just go and buy, like, you know, a hot dog or, you know, McDonald's or some shit. So I always like to have a range of foods like that, just depending on like how busy I am. So for example, carbs-wise, I've got some like rice and pasta that I could cook, but I've also got some bagels, I've got some couscous, I've got some microwave rice. Like nothing will take me more than 5 minutes to put together, should I want it. And that is something I could not recommend more. Now for most people, especially if your goal is fat loss and you're newer, please plan. Don't do what I'm doing. But when you are a little bit further on in your journey and you know that you can be in a position where you can eat more to what you fancy, I could not recommend this enough. Like, have a range of foods in your house. Some require more prep, some require less. So I'm thinking of having these with, I think, some microwave rice and veggies. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. But yeah, that's lunch sorted, and then I will be back on from work, and then I need to go to Pets at Home before I go pick my sister up because Jazzy is going for a sleepover tonight and she doesn't have a bed because she destroyed her last one. So that's what I need to do. So lunch, let's go. And then I need to crack on with more work. So you see, my life is just not that exciting, but apparently you guys wanted to see what I do. So this is a vibe into a day in Lucy's life. And that is lunch thrown together. So we've got the steak strips, we've got some couscous, green beans and lettuce. And then I've got a little bit of sour cream and salsa as like my condiments. And that is lunch made in less than 5 minutes. Delicious. So good, so tasty, very quick, and it will keep me so full until this afternoon. So, Whitney. We're back from Pets at Home. And inevitably, we didn't just come back with, Jazzy, what's this? We didn't just come back with dog bed, we came back with a load of new treats. Peanut butter and banana cookies, which she is loving. You loving? I can't see her. Right, let's show the people how clever you are. Jazzy, sit. Good girl. And then she also got, if you can see it, big chicken leg. Yep, she grabbed that off the wall, so we came home with a big chicken leg, a big turkey leg probably, because it's Christmas. Anyway, I need a snack before our team meeting because I'm getting a bit hungry. So this is probably what I'm going to go for because I've been talking about it to my little sister, hyping them up, and now I'm craving them. So this is cookies and cream bagels. These, if you have not tried these, get to know they are fucking incredible, like insane. So I'm gonna have this with probably some peanut butter. This is a game changer because it goes such a long way, but I might have this one. And then I feel like I need some sort of health, so I might have either a little side of soup, potentially, or an apple. Can't decide. Might have the apple. I'm not feeling soup today. Am I okay? Probably not. No, apparently not. I've just realised I need to have something different for my food challenge today. Fuck. I'm finding it really hard, to be honest. So I might give up on my challenge. I don't know. Anyway, no, I don't give up. We don't give up. I just don't know what to have. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. I mean, just look how good it is. They are literal, it's going to focus, chocolate pieces. And it's just divine. Absolutely. Too damn good. If you haven't, get to know, because it will change your life. And I literally mean that. I'm changing lives one bagel at a time. Okay. I'm officially the world's worst vlogger. Day in the life. I should have known I would never have actually completed a full day in my life. But as they say, we move. But I thought I would update you on what I did for the rest of my day in my life, what I ate, and then just a bit of an update because I feel there is some honest updates to bring you about my HA recovery. Oh, it sounds so cringy, my recovery journey. Like, when you think of recovery, you think of someone who's like got something really bad, and it's bad in the respect that I don't have a period, but I'm not like fucking dying. Anyway, so I'm going to consult with my fitness pal, aren't I? Because I do believe that when I last, what the hell did I do? So we did the podcast with the girls at our team meeting on the Friday. I then did a little bit of work, and then for dinner I had eggs and bacon on crumpets, which, by the way, is a fucking elite meal. If you don't know, get to know. Then I took Jazzy up to my parents' house, and then by the time I got back, it was quite late, so I had a celebration, the Twix one, because it is the best. Comment down below your favourite celebration. If it's not Twix, you're wrong. With a few of the gingerbread men, and then had a pre-bed bowl, and then I went to bed, got up early, and it was the client Christmas meetup in Edinburgh yesterday, which was so much fun. We did a flight club. I'll see if I can insert some pictures and be like a proper YouTuber. And it was really good. I was just shit at darts, which I thought I was going to be. But the update on myself. So earlier in this video, I will have been talking about the challenge that I was doing. So trying a different food for 30 days. Today, I've decided to pull the plug on the challenge. Not because I'm not because I can't do it, because I'm actually really enjoying the different foods and the diversity. My body just can't hack it. So I've struggled a lot since this whole HA thing began with my digestion. I get very bad bloating, just both ends of the spectrum from the toilet side of things. I will leave that there. It's not pleasant at all, and the last few days my body's really taken a toll. So like yesterday I decided I was like, I'm gonna wear some really comfy clothing because I'm travelling all day. I just felt so uncomfortable in, you know, I think they're size large leggings in Gymshark. And don't get me wrong, I know my body is changing with this HA shebang, but I'm not fucking large, and large felt uncomfortably tight on me. Like I felt so bloated. This morning I woke up and I was just like, I still feel bloated, so I'm gonna check because I've not eaten anything, I've not drank anything yet, and I genuinely looked fucking pregnant with twins. And I know like girls like, oh, I look bloated. Oh, it's like, no, I look fucking pregnant. Like I was so tempted to take a picture. I'm like, oh, surprise bitches, I'm pregnant, but no, I'm not taking a mix. That's insensitive, isn't it? For people who obviously can't have children or have complications. So yeah, pull the plug for that reason. I think I just took on too much. Like my body was sensitive anyway, and just to throw all these different foods at it that it's just not used to is too much. And obviously when you are bloated, you don't feel great in your body because you do just look bigger than you are. And being bloated made me more hyper aware of my body right now, and I'm not comfortable with how my body, like I've really thrown myself into this and I have seen body fat gain. I do struggle with my self-perception and how I see my body. So I see my body, I'm not going to be like, I've got horrendous body dysmorphia, because again, I don't think it's horrendous, but I do struggle with it. I see my body as a lot bigger than it is in reality. And being so hyper aware of my body just made me really like, no, this is not good, because I'm really struggling with my self-perception. And this is where in the past I've given up with this HA thing. I've just gone, right now, I'm getting fat, I can't do it. So I don't want to make myself feel more uncomfortable than I am and make this harder than it needs to be. Like I will just slowly introduce new foods. Like, for example, on Tuesday I'm going to go to Costa and I might have a Christmas Costa. And, you know, just have it when it feels appropriate rather than just throw it on myself. Because I feel like I was almost forcing it to an extent. I was in Asda like, well, what's new? What can I have? And it's like, I don't need to be doing that, Luce. And yeah, this time round, because this is where I always really struggle, and this is like, I would say like the make or break point for me, and it's like, do I carry on pushing through, or do I just go back to restricting, because that will make me feel comfortable in my body? And don't get me wrong, I'm starting to get to that point where it's like, I don't even look like I go to the gym. I don't look like a fitness coach. Like, I'm holding on to more body fat than I would feel is acceptable for someone in my job. But now I'm like, but why? Why is that acceptable? Why? Alright, Jess. Who decided that a certain body fat percentage was acceptable? I think it's because, you know, we have that body as business card. I have that, still have that belief that body is partly my business card, and people have, you know, come to me before and said, I'd love to look like you. And, you know, that's a whole other debate and argument in itself. But I'm seeing it this time as a challenge. Like, right, okay, this is where it gets tough. And this is, I think with anything in life, like, we can embrace discomfort to any degree, but when it starts to get hard, that's what makes and breaks people. And I've managed to push through in other parts of my life. Like, I've, you know, when it's got hard with work, I've pushed through and somehow gained a decent amount of business, you know. I've done it in bodybuilding when I was, you know, prepping for photo shoots. I was pushing very hard when it was getting ridiculously fucking hard, and I got the results. And I just need to see it like that. And I think the reason I'm finding it hard, and anyone who does this will find it hard, is because you're going against what society accepts as is good. Getting in a smaller body is physically and psychologically hard, but it's rewarding because you're getting comments like, oh my god, you look amazing. Whereas this, like, you're not getting any, not that it's about that, but you're not getting that. You're almost having that opposite, that fear of judgment. And I am getting that, you know, anxious fear of judgment, like, oh, if I post this selfie, people think, oh, she's getting out of shape and whatever, if they don't really know what I'm doing. But I'm leaning into it. I'm leaning into it, and I'm just kind of hoping in a way that this can help and inspire so many other people, maybe girls similar to me who've done bodybuilding, done intense dieting, who are really, really scared to get their periods back because they're scared with what's gonna come with it. She's so cute, isn't she? And maybe, you know, other females out there who are scared to eat more can realise that you don't have to be in this stupidly small body to be happy, to be healthy, you know? That life is so much more than dieting, and dieting can help enhance our life, but it should be such a small part of our life and shouldn't be done for such a small moment of our life, and that so much matters more. You know, health and happiness matters so much more than constantly restricting and trying to be in a body that maybe is not right for you. You know, everyone's different. You know, some people naturally will sit in smaller bodies, you know, I don't, and that's not healthy for me. So this is why I will keep speaking and documenting and doing all of this YouTube shebang, and I will promise and intend that I will get better at doing full days of my life, because I did shit. But in terms of this, please keep commenting, messaging what you would like me to bring. Like, if you want me to do more Q&A styles, vlogs, whatever you want me to do, I will do, because I'm just kind of going with, I think this is what people will want, so this is what I'm going to do. But I'm going to leave this video here because I perceive it's going to be very long because one can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I do mean it when I say if there is anyone out there who is struggling with this and you do want to message me on social media and just have chats, like, I get it, I'm going through it, I'm going through it right now, you may watch this in the future and I may have got through it, but it comes with its own battles, and I'm here for you. But over and out, peace and love, like and subscribe and all that cringy shite, and I will see you on another video.